Oh. I can't share because I'm wondering. Yeah, wait, that's it. Before sharing any. No worries. Now the chances of crashing are gonna be higher than normal. Maybe I can. Okay. Actually. Finishing stuff. Apologies. Or is what it is. Yeah, that's cool. We got it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep working in the elevator and the island, all that stuff. Um, uh, Let me know if the sound is okay and everything is okay. If anyone is around, it will help me to balance the audio. If not, okay, I'm gonna start right now. That should be okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, someone I can read. Yeah, I can. I still. You see, the audio is okay. We got the Artemis. Can make your window a bit bigger. Yeah, a bit bigger. Yeah, a bit bigger. A bit. No one needs to see the bottom. Right. Hey. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Bullshit. Good setup, eh? I did a crazy setup right there, eh? Fucking engineering. Right? So today you are gonna be able to see both what is our life in the last fucking years. Both working in parallel. I'm gonna be working on the island, specifically in elevator, crazy elevator we are doing here. Again, this is just a first pass, and Naya is gonna be working on June for trade. So we start to implement things for gameplay already. Let's see where we are here again. The only thing that worries me is the chances of the chances. The chances of crashing is the chances. My chances are high today. My chances are high today. Anyway. Sí. I want to put the music up, because otherwise I can listen to crazy stuff here that you are gonna just see. That's insane, eh? That elevator is insane. And the beauty of the beauty of the crazy elevator is that you can do a Michael Jackson appearance, which is and I yum. Wow, that's so cool. I can't wait to see this in multiplayer. When you're playing and you see someone jumping up like here, that's gonna be fucking badass. Okay. That's where I left it before. I have two options of work. One of them is start with the swimming pool. Not the swimming pool, the pool. No, the swimming pool is not to swim actually. Pool. The primary soup pool, which is gonna be located here. I might need more space actually, I think, for the lab. That's my wild guess. I'm gonna try to push it as much as I can. Open the space up a bit more. So we have some extra space there, and we can start blocking out what will be the space for the pool. I mean, I can do it super big. You just need to see how it feels. I think big is cool, because can have a very interesting emotional impact of how small you are compared with limbic, compared with technology, compared with the events of the world. And that's basically how most of the religions work. Their architecture is they make you feel small. So when you feel really small, you are more subject to, you know, to be how to say this plainly, to be suggested. So I think the idea of having the first area where you are born as something big enough without going crazy, it is a great starting point. So yeah. The only thing I wonder if it's wow, look at the comment of XM God, because Naya told me the same thing. I know, right? The same thing, like, but I didn't on purpose. It's just blocking, but yeah, I guess subconscious kicks again. But did you see how I? By the way, hello. Did you see how I got out? Because that's gonna be so fucking badass. By the way, we got Naya in the bottom right working in parallel. So yeah, double stream, sort of. We could do the stream together, but I start to read how it works and it looks like a piece of shit. So I decided to be smarter than Twitch and do our stream together stuff, and that's it. Okay, so you will see in a second how I get out this, because it is like pretty badass. Do you want me to get out as a regular human being, or do you want me to get out as a pro? No. As a regular human is enough. I have respect. So how should I get out? No, wait. You are not part of the democracy, Naya. Okay. I'm asking our audience of 2 people. How should I get out this corp capsule? In a human way or in a badass human way? Because there are 2 options. And again, I'm not trying to suggest what is the best one, but I want to know, for testing purposes, if you want me to get out a normal way, and it's the last time I'm gonna ask this, or in the corner, or in a superhero way. Not superhero, DNA hunter way. Visual variables. Yeah, we are the families here. Who are you? Do I know you? Show both. Okay, that's I kind of felt that you were going to say that. Okay, human way is this. But look the presentation of the island, for new players. Bang. Okay, now I'm gonna go down. This is blocking, of course. I'm gonna show you do my ponytail. Inertia left the room. Anyway, now I'm gonna show you again, not a fan of Michael Jackson, but I don't know if you know, in one Super Bowl how Michael Jackson entered the scenario. I'm gonna do that. So once you are a bit closer to the end, like now, bang! Look at that. Ouch. And you can improve and you can go even higher, eh? That's so fucking cool, man. I mean, and I think I can get out. I can get up, no? But I will build that. I'm wondering if there is a way I can come back with the current layout. I guess no. But yeah, you can see there's some reforms in the island. Oh, reverse normal. How are you, man? Don't mind the bot. No, it's my bot. It's my bot. But yeah, now I'm just trying to get the scale done properly. So, thing is, like, the presentation matters a lot, how you present it. The idea is that you will get out of the pool. The pool will be another cylinder here. And then you will have stairs. So, I need to do a couple of things. I need to ideate the pool. And for that I need to do a cylinder. So I think I'm gonna go to the staging place, just because memory wise this island, everything. So I got here the elevator. So the idea is to make a... Oh, by the way, how is the camera of night? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm loving how that is feeling. So the plan, I mean, we are all in family. When you die, and this is, I guess, not a spoiler, your body mass, your flesh, your biomass dies. Basically, the body is destroyed, but the core valve, the valve that you have in the belly, that kind of umbilicus, gives birth, like, I don't know the word, poner un huevo. How the fuck chickens, what is the birth when a chicken puts an egg? Put, no? Put, yeah. Poner un huevo. Yeah, it's put. The DNA suit just puts a huge egg, and that egg goes back to the base camp. From that egg you have your DNA code, your experiences coded in DNA, and your consciousness coded in DNA, minus any potential noise that you have from your current life, you know? So there is always like a bit of lost information. So that egg is... it's very hard to me to explain this in English. It's not farm, just gets... Fucking hell, man, my brain. What is the word? Nurtured? Could be nurtured? I don't know. And from that egg, basically, another you comes. You select the character, and you come out from the swimming pool as the new selected one, with a transfer consciousness that was part of that egg, basically. So you have an infinite life transferring you from death to death, body to body, using these eggs, basically. If that makes sense. I explained this like shit because English constraints, but that's more or less what we are gonna do now. Is the swimming pool, the turquoise swimming pool inspired by Evangelion primary soup, by the way, before someone else says once again Warframe or bullshit. Not related. If there is a reference, it's more like the idea of Rey on Evangelion, when there are many Reys, there are many Demians, there are many Chrises, and there are many Junes, and there are many Sinclairs, because they are the chosen ones, because they have a huge compatibility DNA. So that's what is happening. Okay, so let's start. First of all, what I want to do is to make a cylinder. I'm gonna put this in 000 so I can focus better. And let's make the ceiling. I forgot how much is the size, but let's say that it's uh, just for safety. I'm gonna put 5 meters tall and the radius, I guess, around 20 meters. Pretty decent big cylinder, not 5, like so. And the next thing is the pool. It would be amazing if the pool is in the middle. But I have some worries about that. I mean, maybe works in the middle. So the elevator is around here. The only problem with having that in the middle is like the emotional transition from the pool to the elevator is a bit broken. You lose a bit of the tension of having the things too close to each other. The pool is here and the elevator is here. You can put like a corridor. That corridor is your transition to life, basically. Oh, nice. Thank you. Warframe 2. So we can do this a bit more math oriented, or with a bit of beauty of math. So what we can do is to have a second cylinder. This is gonna be in 0, 0, 0. And let's say that this is exactly half. I like how it feels half. And then we can constrain this to potentially, I mean, 10 meters. I think that's good. We can put the how it feels by 10 meters of pull. No, I mean, sorry, 10 meters, 20 meters in total. 10 meters of radius, 20 meters. I'm just wondering about this. But feels. But maybe it's not, because okay, let's do the following thing. I'm gonna make the hole here. I'm gonna make sure that I make enough lights like so. And then yeah, I'm gonna make it taller so I can break it. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is a boolean. Very easy. The other way around. So we got that space there. If we need to do this taller, I feel like maybe we need to do this taller. That's okay. I think also the swimming pool we have 2 gates. One like the one you can walk, and then which are all the suits are tank or whatever is the tank, no? It's not. Yeah, whatever. Floating. Okay, so this is the piece. The layout piece. There is a second layout piece, and for reference, I definitely need a DNA Hunter. So let's take June. Actually, this could be interesting because the main swimming pool can be this size, but underneath can be a bigger, deeper pool, and the selected hunter goes to the middle and gets extracted, which this will protect to definitely the less exposed surface, the less contamination in the water. It's easier. Definitely this should have a protection. Or maybe I'm just tripping, but just trying to wrap my head. Okay, so a couple of things. First, I'm gonna make another cylinder, 100%. Yeah, let's take the basic shape, then decide. I'm going again to modeling, cylinder. We got the measures from the previous one. So that's cool actually, because in this one, rather than having the radius, I can do 750. I can put this again one step backwards, but in this case, I don't want to break the entire thing. I just want to take a bit of depth like this, because this is gonna be the walkable phase. Then I can see to do a guess. Yeah, I think this is okay. And same process. I will pick. Okay, I will accept this. I will select both, and then I will do the boolean. What the song I'm listening is like it's like wants to be copyrighted stroke or whatever, but it's not enough. It's the song of pam 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 pam, but it changes a couple of notes. And it's so fucking cringe. Fuck this shit, man. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Hostia puta. No shame. Oh, I hope not, man. I've been spending so much time trying to find. This is 4 years ago. I'm only putting playlists that they have at least 4 years, just to avoid the fucking disgrace of AI generated music. But you never know, man. Hey Alvaro, do you have a bug like even the reliable functions doesn't get called sometimes in multiplayer? You mean multicast reliable functions? Well, I can't tell. You know, like I didn't ever notice. I just know that I don't multicast most of the cases, so I try to avoid it because it's CPU demanding. So even in the case that I really can't recall the little multicasts I have here and there for events, they are very little and I didn't notice something alarming. If it's something really, really, really important, I try to avoid a multicast. So I usually do multicast more, I don't know. Again, I use gain ability system, so most of the cases multicast or broadcasting is taken by gain ability system. So I can't tell, but I can imagine that could happen because even if it's reliable, it's happening on CPU, and definitely if the network stress is very high, I can see a scenario where a multicast event, even if it's reliable, can be skipped by network saturation. Could be basically what is called a lost packet. So I think it's not related to the function itself. It's more like network saturation and basically the limitations of internet. Depending, you need to profile your net and see how you are with bandwidth, with lost packages, with anything related and in between. But in short, no, I didn't find anything specific to multicast reliable. But also again, because I don't use them quite a lot. I'm thinking. This makes more sense. And it's even more beautiful. And then we can put the stairs here. I might. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. My feedback. She's an assassin. She needs to feel really. Make sure that the jaw is more inside, a smaller jaw in general. The eyes closer, you know. Huh? It's a you don't need to put it that small because that was a more like an anatomy problem. I know, that's very small. But even with that, the little rotation in the head, this kind of rotation is a bit like in wouldn't happen in a person. Yeah, the attitude is again, it's like the or, yeah, but this is for the the eyelids in the bottom a bit higher. You can play around with the shadows. The hair definitely needs to cut one side. It's cool. It's just we need to add. Yeah, actually, if you find references of this and this, like the real ones, not the fucking stuff, you will find a bit of no, not that one. That's cool actually, but the problem is what I asked. This is kind of cool. This is kind of fucking cool. Okay? Yeah, make sure there is one hair covering an entire partial eye. So you put all the aggressiveness in one eye only. You know what I mean? And once you got more or less the shadows are gonna. Oh yeah. What's that? Sorry, I just missed stuff. If I miss something, please repeat it because I don't follow in the conversation very well. Okay, so we got this, and now we want to do the stairs. These are a bit more complicated piece. So let's make normal stairs first. Let's rotate the. Put this. Let's try to figure out where to place them first as pivot and then extend it. And the steps height is 20 centimeters, so it's pretty cool. That is, we are gonna be able to do it, I feel. As then want to make sure that a couple of things are actually. One of them is I'm already a bit bothered by not having an option of subdividing the stairs. That is pretty fucking annoying. It's unreal.